Johnny's Bar and Grill, Mexican and American cuisine with daily and weekly specials, juicy burgers, mouth-watering tacos, and more. 1519 West Highway 150 in Lincolnton.
Good evening and welcome into the Thursday, September 11th edition of the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. Topping our news today, the 24th anniversary of the 9/11 attacks on the U.S. was commemorated today in downtown Hickory. WHKY's David Cedrone was there, and he has this report.
Tell me what this day means to Hickory, Mr. Mayor.
Well, it's really a solemn day. It's a day of remembrance and reflection. We want to certainly remember the tragic incidents that happened not only at the World Trade Center, but also at the Pentagon and Shanksville, Pennsylvania. We want to remember all of that, but it's a day, I would say, of remembrance and reflection.
When that happened, everybody ran together. They was, the church used to be open all the time so people can come and pray, particularly Catholic. And at that time, everybody didn't care about no denomination, no this. Everybody was running, trying to get to church, it made people run to church. And now, disasters that happen now, it's a little different.
Thanks, David, and thanks to his guests, Mayor Hank Guess and Pastor Antonio Logan. A Hudson man received a lengthy prison sentence in a sexual exploitation case. Caldwell County Sheriff Kevin Bean announced that 63-year-old Keith Douglas Church was convicted Tuesday in Caldwell County Superior Court following charges brought by Sheriff's Office detectives working with the North Carolina Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force earlier this year. In February of this year, Church was charged with multiple counts of first and third degree sexual exploitation of a child. In March of this year, additional charges were filed, including indecent liberties with a child and first degree sexual assault of a child under the age of 13. Church has been sentenced to serve between 200 and 300 months, or 16 years, 8 months to 25 years in the North Carolina Department of Corrections. Upon release, he will be required to register as a sex offender. Firefighters fought a fire Wednesday in Iredell County. According to the Iredell Free News, West Iredell Fire Department personnel, along with the Troutman and Monticello firefighters, were dispatched to a report of a structure fire on Sharon School Road. They responded at about 3:30 a.m. yesterday. West Iredell units arrived at the scene of a single-story structure with fire showing from the attic vents on both sides of the structure. An aggressive interior attack by firefighters who pulled the ceilings and got water on the fire in the attic contained the fire to the attic, saving the rest of the home from the blaze. According to the published report, West Iredell Fire Department Chief Jerry Houston was in command of the operation, which involved 20 personnel from all agencies. The fire appears to have started on the exterior of the structure. The fire marshal's office is investigating the cause. No injuries were reported. The Red Cross was notified to assist the displaced family. The Caldwell County Sheriff's Office is once again warning residents about ongoing phone scams. Victims have reported receiving calls from someone claiming to be a deputy with the Sheriff's Office. The caller tells the victim they have an outstanding warrant or missed jury duty and must pay a large sum of money or face arrest. Sometimes the scammer uses official-sounding legal terms such as a gag order or other jargon to intimidate victims. In every case, the goal is the same: to trick you into sending money. Once money is sent, it is almost impossible to recover. Sheriff Kevin Bean reminds residents no deputy with the Caldwell County Sheriff's Office will ever call you and demand money. If you receive one of these calls, hang up immediately. Don't fall victim to these criminals. If you have questions, you can call the Caldwell County Communications Center at 828-758-2324. An area county is slated to receive funding connected to the opioid epidemic. David Cedrone returns with this report.
All right, thanks, Rob. Alexander County will receive additional opium settlement funding to support the county's efforts. This is to help curb the opium epidemic and resulting overdoses. At their September 8th meeting, the Alexander County Board of Commissioners approved a resolution. This is to enter into the settlement agreements with Purdue Pharma and the Sackler family, along with 8 generic opioid manufacturers. According to County Attorney Ben Falkenberry, a revised Purdue Pharma settlement is expected to result in approximately $150 million in additional funds for North Carolina over the next 15 years. This settlement includes as well the 8 generic opioid manufacturers, which will generate an additional $23 million to the state over the next 10 years. Falkenberry says 85% of the settlement funds will be distributed to local government for opioid abatement and remediation activities. More than 40,000 North Carolinians lost their lives to overdoses between the years 2000 and 2023. The Center of Disease Control and Prevention has estimated the economic burden of prescription abuse in the U.S. to be roughly $78.5 billion a year. This includes the cost of health care, lost productivity, addiction treatment, and criminal justice involvement. Reporting for WHKY, I'm David Cedrone.
Thanks, David. In today's crime report, details on an arrest in a fraud case, plus an arrest in a case involving the theft of catalytic converters. In local sports, Jason Savage has details on Lenore Ryan's women's soccer team's latest contest against UNC Pembroke. In Community Focus, we'll have a conversation with the owner of Woodmill Winery about an upcoming concert. Temps did reach around 80 degrees today. It was another fantastic day across the Hickory Metro. Through Sunday, we'll have sunny skies with highs around 80 each day. For the latest updated weather, go to our website, WHKY.com, anytime. You can also watch segments from the WHKY News at that site and read the latest news and sports every day. We are on over-the-air TV every weekday at 5:30 and 10 p.m. on channel 14.2 and now live at 5:30 on the WHKY YouTube channel. We're also in multiple cable systems, including Compass in Morganton. I'm Rob Eastwood, and this is the WHKY News.